Welcome everyone to a new video. Now you've been wondering, you read the title, you're like, okay, but didn't you already do this? I did, but I used Jack's figures in that video. Now, the roster is gonna be completely Mattel figures. Did I just say fingers? Figures, okay? But first, here's the general managers. And here's the two shows. So the two shows that are DWA Rated, which is the Raw version, and DWA End Zone. By the way, I'll be using the same arena at every time, okay? Anyway, and also it's been updated a little bit. But here's Rated's general manager, Ronda Rousey. She'd be a great GM. See how. And our End Zone general manager is none other than the chairman, Vince Kennedy McMahon. Let's see how these two will be drawn to fight in the best roster. But behind me, and by the way, the three shows we've had: the Royal Rumble match, the WWE Champion match, and the WWE Tag Team Champion match are official, and all winners will be put into their own brand. But all champions will be shared. So here's the champions. So first up we have the Cruiserweight DWA Cruiserweight Champion. Quite a nice champion. Next up we got our Hardcore Champion, which is the old WWF champion back in 2002. Because I don't have a Hardcore Champion, and there is no 24/7 champion released yet. We have the United States Champion. I know it's uncolored, but I got a cheap one. Next up we have the Intercontinental Champion. Quite nice. By the way, all these champions were shared. Oh boy. I dropped the rest of we have the DWA Tag Team Champion. And yes, currently the Miz Taraj and Miz and B Team are the current champions. And will be defending it. I don't have two of the champions, or even three. So I only have one of them. And it's thanks to a Heat Slayer Elite. I only have that. But basically. And finally, the World Champion for the DWA World Champion, which is currently Roman Reigns. Okay, and I'll see how to, but I will announce something. For the first match for these champions, it'll be for the Intercontinental, only DWA End Zone superstars will get to first try that champion, and for the United States Champion, the first people who get it are rated. The Hardcore Champion will have half and half, so 5 from rated and 5 from End Zone. And the Cruiserweight Champion is never I choose. I get to choose that. I am the general manager. But yeah, I just wanted to clear that. Now let's get into the draft. All tag teams, here we go. The Revival, the Hardy Boys, the Hype Bros, Ultimate Maniacs at the back, Titus Worldwide, not Titus Worldwide, Primetime Players, the New Day, the Miz Taraj, which are the current tag team champions, Birch and Luke, the Bushwhackers, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, Breezango, Tyler Breeze and Fandango, Aiden English and Rusev Day, Team Angle being Kurt, how am I saying Kurt? Chad Gable and Jason Druin, and obviously Kurt Angle. We have Masters of Disaster, Heat Slayer and Justin Gabriel, and finally the Bludgeon Brothers. And if I want to, I can make the Wyatt family, as I do have a Bray Wyatt. But for now, they are the Bludgeon Brothers. Here we go. I've not chosen the roster, so here's how I'm going to do it. First, gonna do tag teams. There are gonna be multiple parts. So yeah, make sure to keep watching the video. But basically, I'm pointing at the timer right now on my phone. It's 5 minutes. Once the phone says it's 50 minutes, I'll end the video. Blah blah blah, and immediately start doing part 2. So yeah, part 2. Anyway, first for this part, we're gonna do the entire tag team roster, and all these solo men will be next. By the way, women will be appearing in both shows, mostly as managers, and they won't appear as much. I don't have that much women figures, so yeah. I won't tell you who I have. Basically, they appear in both shows, but Carmella will appear in both shows and be a general manager for James Ellsworth, who's in this pile. Right here, James Ellsworth. Anyway, let's start the draft. First off, heading to end zone. I've already thought of my roster. So here's the end zone roster. And I don't have the second person, so sorry. So here's end zone's roster. Wait, end zone, I mean Rated roster. Rated has Masters of Disaster, the current tag champions, the Miztourage. Are they Team Angle? And so I know Angle is there. I was already gonna do a setup, but decided before doing that, do this. A Revival, the Hardy Boys, and Prime Time Players. This is the tag team roster right here. So Ronda Rousey has full control over this roster. Vince McMahon has full control over the Hype Bros, Ultimate Maniacs at the back, Ultimate Warrior, and Macho Man Randy Savage. Oh yeah! We have Rusev Day, the New Day, Breezango, Owens and Zayn, Birch and Luke, and finally the Bludgeon Brothers. Which also I need to declare something. Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose can team up whenever they want. They can fight for the champion, but they are also. So yeah, just saying that they can fight for the tag team champions, even though they're not classified as a tag team. Okay, just saying that, so we don't get confusions of you guys saying, but your tag team stop motion, the Shield were there, but the Shield isn't in this. The Shield will be completely just kind of like what I kind of say about Daniel Bryan and Rowan, where they're not actually a tag team, they're more of a, hey, I'm just friends with you, you know what I mean, and you're managing me. That's what I would kind of see them two as, even though they are current SmackDown champions in WWE. I saw Raw last night, it was quite bad. Anyway, this is the tag roster. So yeah, I know it is unprofessional, I'm not a professional, you're welcome. I don't know why you clicked this video. Anyway, get ready for part 2. Wait a minute. Wait. I think I forgot about a tag team. Oh no, I decided not to make that a tag team. No, never mind. Anyway, if you're wondering, I was gonna make Cesaro and Tyson Kidd a tag team. And then I thought Cesaro and Sheamus, but to be honest, Cesaro would be alone with Tyson Kidd. I could put Tyson Kidd in the Hart Foundation, but yeah, that's it. Goodbye.